Hey, hope you're well. This is gonna be part 6 or episode 6. Lifeless love life in the US and or in the West. Um, Kind of a long title, right? Yeah, kind of long, but I like being accurate. I'm cooking food at the moment. So as I'm cooking, I'll do this video, and maybe I'll turn off the stove during the video. Who knows? You never know. But part 6 uh, is gonna be about the F word. F for Frank. F word. Um, Friendship. That's what I want to talk about. There's so many different avenues to go into with the friendship thing. There are two ways of looking at it when you're an average guy. So either either you're friends with the girl and then hopefully you eventually get with her, or you're friends with someone you want to be with, and you're purposely friends with them to be close with them eventually, but they remain your friend and they only like you as a friend. And I'll say this, I think there have been times in my life where I could have been, just a few times, but I could have been friends with someone and we could have been close eventually. A few times, but in my case, a lot of times I'll meet someone and then they're willing to be friends. And then that's it. They really only had friendship feelings for me. Let me check my food really quickly. This is not live video, but it's real video. Let's see. Cool. I was making. I am making yellow rice, beans on the side, and I have chicken. That's what I'm cooking today. Pardon me on that. See, it's real video, right? Yeah. So, it's. I'll say it's a risk to take because, again, there's so many avenues to go into with this. You meet a girl you like, or you want, essentially. And really, the only way to get her is by being her friend first. But it really is tricky, man, because okay, now this is if she's even available first, if she's actually single, you know. I mean, you could, yes, you could be friends with a girl who's already taken. That's true. So, whether she's taken or not, your friend. So the question is, how long, as an average guy, are you willing to just stay being her friend? How long? Because if you're putting all your eggs in one basket, wow, that means you're kind of wasting your life away. You're wasting your life away in that you're only focused on one person. You're not meeting other people, right? Because you're the friend, right? So that's a big risk. Now, I'll state the obvious. Yes, throughout history, guys have gotten girls by being their friend first, yes. But throughout history, guys have failed to get the girl, even though they were friends. So it's a catch-22. It really is, man. I will say, if you get the girl by being friends first, that's a beautiful thing. That's very beautiful. It is a beautiful thing. If you met a girl through school and you were friends and you had a group of friends and you became close in time, that's a beautiful thing as well. It's tough. It is tough, especially if the female already has her group of friends. And the way our country works in the US, if you have your group of friends already, you're not really gonna allow anyone in that group. It's just gonna be the friends in that bubble. So if you have a bubble of friends and one of the girls you like, you have a chance, only a chance, right? So you'd be friends with the female that way if you have a bubble of friends, and again, one of the girls is someone you like. Man, had to my jaw. But yeah, when a girl says we could be friends, that's really risky. It just is. Because she could either mean only friends. She could. It could mean something more. Also, wow. Again, so many avenues to go on with this. If you meet a girl who just broke up with someone, of course she's looking just for friends, and that's difficult because she just broke up with someone. She could get back with her ex, because that happens. Or you have to be friends for a while, a long while. Usually for a long while, before she finally wants to be close with someone again. Let me generalize something. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before. Well, I think so. Some guys are bad, right? Some guys are disrespectful. Other guys are respectful. The disrespectful guys, they're gonna pretend to be friends anyway, because that's what females want or prefer. Females love their friendship. So, disrespectful guys know that they will pretend to be a friend, and then they will. In the true stories I've heard, disrespectful or bad guys, they'll pretend to be a friend and then do something bad to that female friend, and it's a tragedy. I mention that because it's the disrespectful guys that give guys like an average guy like me a bad name. So one of the reasons why this country is so tight, one of the reasons is because the female doesn't want to obviously be with a bad person, or not just be with them, but like be a friend or associate with a bad human being, right? Oh, what if this happens, Now, again, that's the wrong way to go, which I'll get into in future videos and future episodes. We can't just be uptight, but I get it. We can't just trust anyone we want. It's gotta be like a happy medium. To me, the happy medium is just lighten up. you know? If it's someone who says he wants to be a friend, if you notice red flags that to you are like deep red, then move on, you know? Hey, I'll just be acquaintance, or don't talk to him that much. But if it's the light red flags, if you have that vibe, hey, why not? Have a make a new friend if you're a female. And obviously if you're a respectful guy, obviously you're respectful, you're a good guy. So, but again, if you're friends, if you go that route, I'd say keep living your life, man, because you just don't know if that girl wants to be more than just friends. You don't know, so keep mingling, keep meeting new people. Now that's one way of looking at it. I get it. You just focus on that person, because maybe you'll get with her. It's tricky, man. So that's the friendship episode, man. Episode 6, part 6 here. If you've watched up to this point, thank you. I know I could be boring. I hope it's been entertaining and educational, somewhat. Right. I wish you a good day. Be well, and I look forward to part 7. Take care.